Whew, finally! Chapter 49 is here! Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review chapter 49 of Bungou Stray Dogs. And after the hype that was the announcement of the original anime movie starring Dazai and Shuya, I am so happy that this chapter came within that same week of the announcement. So with this chapter, hot damn, was there a lot? Oh my lord, this was epic. From Kyoka and Akutagawa to Rampo and Chuya, and then the lemon bomb dude the lemon bomb dude just comes out at the most random of moments. He's totally insane, this man. Whew, this chapter was so much fun. But with the beginning of the chapter, we had Rampo versus Chuya, and when I first saw this, I'm like, Rampo, you are officially an idiot. I mean, Rampo doesn't have any ability, and even though he thinks that he has an ability, there's no way his ability would win against Chuya's. What? But then, what do you know, Rampo had a nice trick up his sleeve to have Po make a mystery novel for Rampo and Chuya to get sucked in. And it's a mystery novel involving a mafia and a detective, but there's a good chance that the both of them could die. But hey, at least while in this novel, Chuya won't be able to use his ability. In the meantime, we go over with Atsushi as he's over at Katai's place, searching for Katai, and then we see Kunikita there, and I'm like, what? Kunikita, I thought you were staying behind, you're coming along? Alright, boy! So Kunikita's here, punches a hole through the wall, and he's just still like, Katai likes to record everything, so they look at the recording, and unfortunately, Dostoevsky killed Katai, so there goes that lead. I'm sorry, Atsushi, I really believed in you. I was hoping that would work, but never mind. Now we're in deeper trouble than we thought. And in the meantime, we go over with Kyoka, and Kyoka takes Higuchi hostage, and Higuchi's just all like, I thought you weren't gonna kill anymore, and Kyoka's all like, oh, well, I don't really need to kill. I mean, I could just chop off your arm and you won't know what it's like to use a gun anymore. And Higuchi's all like, oh no, I'm prepared for that. And then bam, comes Akutagawa. Oh my god, that was so cool. Akutagawa came in, and then it was Akutagawa versus Kyoka. And Akutagawa has like the best of dialogue. Like honestly, this man's psyche is so interesting. Just how he views himself, how he views life, how he views his peers. It's so interesting, just fascinating, really. So when he's talking to Kyoka, he says that Kyoka has changed, but she's a lot like Dazai, and how her and Dazai, they both didn't care about their lives, they didn't care about, death, and they joined an organization to where death could be possible for them because they lived in such a terrible world. But Akutagawa likes to say that he gave Kyoka a reason to live, and he says that he's happy for Kyoka, and Kyoka almost killed Akutagawa, but he used his demon armor, so unfortunately she wasn't able to stab him, and ends up fleeing. And then we go with Lemon Bomb Dude, who, remember, his ability is that he's not affected by lemon-shaped bombs. So he goes around, just has all these bombs strapped to him, has a bunch of other bombs, just releasing them. And then he starts talking about how happiness is nothing but what the brain would like to see, and that he prefers to see everything through science. And the dialogue is just amazing with Bungou Stray Dogs. I absolutely love what these characters have to say. There's so much meaning, even though this is like an action-packed, supernatural type manga. There's still a lot of key, powerful dialogue being said, and I love that. Freaking skills, man. Because like a lot of the times there's so many anime out there, and really this is what's shonen. Bungou Stray Dogs is a seinen, but how, when during like a battle, people will like stop and like talk a little bit, but the talking doesn't really have much to do with the battle, and they kind of just drag it on, and you're all like, no, come on, let's get to the battle. Well, Bungou Stray Dogs balances it out very well, and the dialogue is actually intriguing and means something. So I absolutely loved it. So next week we're gonna see how Akiko and Kenji escape from the lemon-shaped bombs. We gotta see how Ranpo's doing with Chuya over in the mystery novel. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I guess it was worth the wait in the end. Plus we got a cameo from Dazai. It was Mafia Dazai, no less, so yes. Any Dazai is great Dazai, you know what I'm saying. So next month is chapter 50. So let's freaking go, man. I'm excited. Catch me tomorrow as I review March Comes in Like a Lion and Demi-chan. I'm your female otaku. Sign.